We are here again on Victory Express TV. In Biafra land, we say, whoever that say we will not sleep, that person will be ready to keep wake, right? Onye kpara nkụ ahụhụ ji ngwere ụgwọ. Yes, we are telling Inec, please, we don't want elections. You can do it in Yoruba land, you can do it in northern Nigeria, but we say no. We are being pushed and mesmerized. Alright? So that is why they are collecting this water now. The one I want to unleash to you now. Their training ground turned bloody. Scatter. Unknown government invaded their Inec training ground. They are just trying to expose the gullible individuals to danger because people will die. I'm telling you, it will be bloody. I don't know why they don't want to obey simple instruction. What we need is referendum. If it is referendum that they are conducting, every Dick and Tom and Harry will be happy and will come for referendum. Now, pandemonium here and there. Dangers, coppers being killed, coppers being hijacked. And yet they are going because of probably 15,000 naira or 12,000. Or depending, or 18,000 thereabout. That thing cannot even buy you a cloth, not to talk about your own life. I'm just taking time out to talk to the coppers who they have been using for a very long time, just to expose them to danger. Most of them will not go back home. Most of them will just end on the way just like that because of probably 18,000 or 20,000 that they will pay. It is not a wise thing to go and expose your life in an area you know that is volatile, and have said they don't want a particular thing and they want to use military to militarize the whatever charade they are doing, only for them to go and call another Fulani man to be your president. They will tell you it is free and fair election. That is the joke in Nigeria. And that we have seen ahead of time and said no to elections. It's not as if we don't like Peter Obi, but what is happening in Nigeria is beyond what Peter Obi can handle. So we don't want to dabble into it at all. Listen to what happened to Inec.
Pandemonium as gunmen strike Inec training center, chase away officials, coppers, and trainees. Now, a group of armed individuals believed to be gunmen broke into a training center that was operated by the Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec, and the town of Woto, which is located in the Inec local government area of Anambra State. Following the information, the thugs broke into the location at approximately 5:35 p.m. They interfered with a training session that was being held in preparation for the general elections coming on next week, Saturday, the 25th February 2023. An eyewitness revealed that the several innocent persons caught up in this sad occurrence includes INEC staffs and employees, NYC corps members, and some students who volunteered to render helping hands by trying to be part of the preparation for the forthcoming charade. We are frightened and displaced by the attackers. He said that regardless that no casualties were recorded, he doubted if those affected will still agree to continue with the exercise in the area because the incident left many traumatized. But the Deputy Superintendent of Police, DSP Tochukwu Ikenga, who is the PPRO of Anambra State Police Command, verified the occurrence, stating that the victims were saved by personnel from the Joint Security Team, including soldiers as a squad, restrained the miscreants, according to him, from harming or kidnapping the victims in any way. He said the police officials, he said, following the policing strategy put in place by the Commissioner of Police, CP Echeng, that is potent and dynamic to respond to any emergency and security concerns, especially ensuring a hitch-free 2023 elections in the state. Joint Security Team today, being the 16th February 2023, by 5:35 p.m., successfully rescued and prevented armed men from hurting electoral officials on an assignment at Woto High School in the South local government area of Anambra State. He said joint security patrols have been intensified in the area and their efforts are still ongoing to track down the criminal elements. He also added that further development shall be communicated to the public. Meanwhile, he affirmed that the Inec staff, some core members, university undergraduates, and some MDA officials on the training program of ad hoc staff for the forthcoming 2023 elections were disrupted by the armed men, but no life was lost. So, from the information, no life was lost. But what we are saying is this: that Inec training center were being attacked by some unidentified gunmen in Anambra State, and police said they came on the ground where this thing was happening, and they chased away the gunmen. And we said it is not true. It is not true. It seems the gunmen came there to chase away those Inec officials and those who are conducting the training. Yes, it wasn't the police that chased them away. We have to tell you that. Yes, police did not come there to chase them away. It was the men who went there on their own accord. They decided to chase the people away only. They didn't hurt them. Rather, they want to tell them that election is not permitted in that location. I think that's what the message they want to pass across. I mean, the government. All right. Now, talking about those who are doing all these things, in terms of no election or there'll be election or causing mayhem, we can assure you that nobody can say for sure if it is the Nigerian police, if it is DSS that is doing this thing, because we know that the security agencies are into it. Yes, it's true that the people of the Southeast, the Biafrans, have said they might not go into the election to protest their grievances, but they have not anywhere taken up arms to kill anybody because of no election. Yes, IPOB have said if you want to go into the election, you are free to do election. We are not asking you to go or not to go, but what we have known is that we will continue to pursue our referendum agenda. That's what IPOB have said, that they will continue to pursue their referendum agenda, nevertheless. But if you want to go and vote, that's your business. But they have told people of the Southeast, the Biafrans, that there's no gain in going to the polls. You don't have benefit, because everything will amount to nothing at the end of it all. But if you are hell-bent on going to the polls for one reason or the other, best known to you, that's your business. Anything you see, you take. IPOB will not guarantee the safety of anybody who go to the polls on the 25th. That's what IPOB have said. They will not guarantee safety of anybody. And they're not in any way trying to use bullets and arms and ammunition to deter people from going to the polls. So if there are people who are using bullets, killing innocent persons, destroying lives and property because of they said people should not go to the polls, that is not IPOB. I can bet you that. So government agencies should be probed. Honestly speaking, we know what is happening in this country. They use every available opportunity to cause mayhem, to destroy lives and property, even to revenge. I tell you, these people, they can do and undo the Nigerian security agencies. Yes. So this incident that happened at Okbo is unconnected, I tell you, to this agent of darkness. I tell you, it's not. If you check it, you will see that it is not unconnected. I beg your pardon. To wreak havoc in the Southeast. So that's what we're saying. So the police should look themselves introspectively. We have said it. They should pack and go. Let the police leave the roads, the highways, the byways. We have said it. Let's see if peace will not return to the Southeast zone. Yes. So we are saying it for the last time. People should be wary of their environment. People should be wary of their vicinity, as we have just barely 6 days to the charade. Because once anything happens to anybody, they say IPOB, ESN, whereas they are the unknown government. The unknown government are the Nigerian police, DSS, the military. Go and check. Come to the Southeast, you will see what we are saying. Others are the Fulani terrorists, masquerading as herdsmen. Come to the Southeast, you will see what we are saying is true. It's not blackmail. That's what they're doing. They're rather doing it to incriminate IPOB, to blackmail, evil propaganda they're carrying. Yes. So be careful with your movement. Those elements are wicked and malicious. They don't have regard for human lives. They can do anything because of money and power. Yes. So we are not ignorant of their devices. They think they're smart. They're not. They are orchestrating violence. Simple and short. The people, the security agencies, being sponsored by governments, both federal and states,